Wow! We got a big audience tonight.
Wow, welcome to Tim and Eric Night Live. My name's Eric Wareheim.
And I'm Tim Heidecker.
And we got an amazing, unbelievable show for you tonight. We're so excited. We have Emmanuel Melly.
Oh, wow.
He's a world-famous gingerbread house maker, and he's here for the holiday season, and he's going to show us all different kinds of things about gingerbread houses.
We also have with us a very famous comedian, a wonderful man, music lover, Neil Hamburger, is going to tell us about some of the wonderful music topping the charts these days during the Hollywood season and the holiday season.
And of course, we have Richard Dunn and David Liebehart and James Qualls checking in with us
standing by
on Tim and Eric Night Live.
Now, Eric, I don't know if you've been noticing. I've been checking out some of the emails, some of the comments about the show, and people are just not convinced that we are doing this show live. And it bugs the heck out of me, I got to say. Do we have one of those emails we could show it?
Yeah, let me look one up here.
You want to load that up? Or
here's one.
Let's get a good example of it.
Dear Tim and Eric, as a fan of Night Live, it saddened me when a friend told me last week that the show probably wasn't really live. He said it was a gimmick to get better ratings. Please tell me that's not true. The show's live, right? Beth Berg.
Well, first of all, obviously, we are live, streaming to you 100%. What's happening now is happening where you're watching.
This is actually happening.
Right. But we tried to think of a couple ways that we could actually prove it to you. I'm sure, you know, we've got a couple ideas here. I think we can try the first one here. Do we have a paper? We have a center here? Paper?
Today's paper?
Yeah, we have
something from Los Angeles.
Something from. This is the LA Weekly.
You hold that up. I will show my watch, which the time here in Los Angeles is 7:01.
7:01.
And we can see that the date
here. Get in
here.
Closer here. Is that as close as you can get?
Because they're not going to be able to read it from that distance.
So we see here November 30th dash December 6th. Well, okay. Do we have a daily paper or anything with today's date on it? Or?
Yeah. You know what, Tim? I have it.
Forget it.
What is your birth date?
What's my birthday?
Yeah.
February 3rd.
February 3rd, and tonight...
2007.
2007. Tonight is December 4th, 2007, so that's about 30-day differential.
Days.
So if you take 32 days...
To do... I don't know if that doesn't really prove anything. Oh, if we... Rich? We have Richard Dunn standing by here.
Yes.
Do you have your watch? Do you have a watch
I do,
on?
right
Okay,
here.
well this should solve it. Do we have somebody on Skype?
Let me load someone up.
Because what we can do is we could triangulate the times, find out what Richard's clock says versus ours, and somebody that's...
And do a countdown from 10, and that should
sync
it all up.
Who's there? Hello? Answer that. Oh, there you are.
There we go. Hi.
Hi there.
What's your name, young man?
You look like a woman.
I said young ma'am, but it came out.
You look like a woman.
It was so shocking to actually see a woman on my screen rather than young teenage boys. That.
Yeah,
What's your name?
That's what I've seen lately, so I'm trying to mix it up.
What's your name? Okay, we'll call you Sally. Sally, what time is it? Oh, it's 10.
10:04. Yeah.
Okay. It's
great.
10:04. Richard, what time do you have?
What time do you have?
I have 7:08.
And I have 7:01. So if we do a backward countdown from 10 to 1.
I'll start it, and everyone look at their clocks now. And you guys at home can play too. Ready? Starting 3, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your time say?
I got 7:02.
7:02. Richard.
7:09.
Shelby.
Come on. Great. Okay.
So that doesn't really prove it.
It proves that our watches are off. But
right. I got it, Tim.
Modern problem.
If we make a call to a third party, say your mom, and we ask her what is her, she's in Florida,
right.
What time is in Florida, all we have to do is subtract 3 hours, and that should be identical to our time clock. Can we get her on the phone, Ben?
Call up my mom? She should be home. I told her she was... I called her.
Hello, you have reached
the Heidecker family.
Today's date is Friday, November 30th. Please leave a message. Have a blessed day.
Cut that. Cut it. Cut. Cut it. Cut it.
Then cut. Cut!
Okay. It's live, folks. I don't know what else to say. That was a mistake. My parents never update their answering machine.
Just gonna have to believe us. This is totally live.
Yeah. So. Okay, we are back and very excited to bring out our first guest tonight. He's the world's most famous gingerbread house maker, a new friend of ours, and we're pleased to have him on the show, Emmanuel Melly. Hi, how are you?
Hey, good.
Thanks
How
for
are you?
coming out so much. Thank you very much for coming out. I want you to feel like you can relax, do whatever you want.
Thank you very
You know, and we have a lot of questions that we prepared, and we all talked about it before. We had a pre-production meeting about who's going to be on the show.
Well, I look
Your
forward to
name-
answering
your
each and
name-
every one of your questions.
Your name came up, and we've planned it all out, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
Okay, great.
So we'll get it going real soon.
Okay, wonderful.
We should head back there. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Emmanuel, you have made these gingerbread houses for kings, presidents. I know you've made one for Martin Sheen.
Michael Madsen.
Yes, I have. There is quite a lineage that has received my gingerbread houses, and I think that each and every one of them has a special story to tell about the houses they've received. And it's an honor to make each and every one.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, and I want to know a little bit about how these are made, because what a interesting and sort of misunderstood art form that you got yourself involved in.
It is misunderstood, but it's much easier than you would think. The main ingredients are just husks of ginger and actual bread, slices of bread, preferably white bread, Wonder Bread, and then some holy water. And then that is essentially the ingredients. I mash them all together with my hands. I wash my hands first, mash them together. I keep them still wet, and then I mash them together, and then I mold them into the houses that you see and enjoy eating.
You know, they're like small pieces of artwork.
That's
you know?
a good point.
I mean, how long on average does it take you to make one of these beauties?
We're seeing some of your originals now, and they're beautiful.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. I had fun making that one.
That would take me a whole year to make something like that.
Oh, it took me a year.
Wow.
It took me a year to make that.
You must put incredible amounts of time and energy and financial money into some of these houses. Am I wrong, or am I out of?
That house was a $10,000 extravaganza,
Wow.
but I put some stuff in the inside, some valuable belongings inside of it,
Oh no,
and so yeah.
dear.
Now, I've seen, you know, my mom had gingerbread houses, my grandma. What makes an Emmanuel Melly house different than something that you see on the stores every day?
Well,
Yes.
the things that makes a difference is I make them.
Okay.
The Emmanuel Melly are there. It only has the Emmanuel Melly stamp if I make them. And if somebody else makes a different gingerbread house, that's not a Melly.
Some have called
That's
you
not a
the
Melly.
some have called you the Frank Lloyd Wright of gingerbread houses. Am I out of line saying that? Is that
Oh
putting
no,
on the spot?
I have pushed the art form to a new level. It's really exciting because I'm kind of like a Frank Lloyd Wright or a Neil
This is neat.
Armstrong.
It's pretty interesting. Not everyone knows this, but Emmanuel is actually in the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest and most elaborate gingerbread house.
Yeah,
which is quite a feat.
I've been
Congratulations.
blessed in my life
for
to
that.
have beautiful women and records and successes, and
Yeah.
it's just all grace goes to God, and
wow.
it's just a wonderful life I've had.
That's
and,
really
I
good.
just am happy that I get to share what I love with
Yeah.
people who
Ben-
and during the holidays it's special also because it's a time of love.
Yeah. Ben, do we have this?
You know, I saw a little sneak peek of something
Yeah.
back there. You would happen to
This the
have the
case?
Guinness
I
Book, the largest gingerbread house
Guys,
ever made.
this is a Night Live exclusive. We have asked and got permission from the Melly estate to bring out the actual one that's in the Guinness Book of World Records. How
This is
exciting!
unbelievable.
And I'm thrilled here.
Here he comes.
This is
Yeah,
neat.
it's
John
wonderful.
Mugar.
John, you got to be very careful with it.
Yeah, very careful. It's
Put it
not
right
insured.
Oh my. Okay.
Well, there it went.
Okay. Okay, I'm very sorry about that.
Folks at home,
Very
we're,
sorry about that.
Emmanuel,
wow.
we're very,
You wanna-
You dropped
John,
it.
did you have...
John, why don't you step away from it?
Yeah,
Can we get
step away is a good idea. Step away is a really good idea.
we just want to apologize
5
here
years
from...
of my life that just fell on the floor.
Okay.
Okay, no. It's not okay.
It was-
it's not
it was a-
fucking okay, okay?
It was,
Take
it
your
was a-
okay and fucking
Alright.
stick it in your ass.
Okay.
You hire fucking imbeciles here on your goddamn show.
well,
Okay.
he's...
And it took away, that's a member of my family!
okay.
I made that! With these!
All right.
And ginger! And holy water!
This wasn't...
And bread!
This was an accident.
And there are mellow wafers on the top, and I
Alright.
put Triscuits on the side! For the
Shut up for a
roof.
sec. Shut up
Okay.
for a sec.
Oh, you shut up!
No, you
for-
shut up for
You
a
won't
second.
do that.
You get off it.
That was
Fuck you.
Bring it over
No, you know what? Sit the fuck down.
You said
It was
you
down.
You have
You're an ass. Don't you come on my show.
Fuck you!
Oh,
you
fucking
fucking
Put that the fuck out of here.
Get not going anywhere!
You have to fucking realize.
$1 million!
Forget that.
Get out!
We're so sorry we had you on that video. This goddamn accident.
John, step the fuck away from it. Step away. Step away.
Take your goddamn head
All
off
right,
and
forget
shit all
that.
over your
I don't
body!
give a shit. Get them the
You
fuck out.
ruined my house!
Here.
Somebody walk him
fuck outta
the.
here.
Somebody walk him the fuck off my set.
Oh, yeah,
I'm so sorry we
dropped
broke
me
this
on the
for
way
you.
out!
Oh, yeah,
I'll
it's so...
shatter into
Okay, you're an asshole.
Oh, am I?
No,
You're
yeah,
a
you-
fucking asshole. John,
He should have known.
I'm so sorry
Hey,
that
shut
dropped
up!
in there.
Wait a minute, shut up! Get the fuck off my stage! Get the.